Good evening, campers. It's me, Kieran, and I recently read Animalia by Jean-Baptiste and I'm going to keep this very short. If you want to read a book that features a pork apocalypse, more vulva than you can expect, and a lot of animal cruelty, I think this is the book for you. I don't know who hurt Del Amo, but I'm kind of glad because I really like this. Apart from maybe the first 10 pages, everything within this book is bleak as we follow over 100 years of a generation of pig farmers. How during war, during disease, during sickness, during death, that what happens to the animals almost reflects onto the workers there. Not to say that the animals are anthropomorphized or that the humans are zoomorphed, rather that there is just this slight overlapping in the Venn diagram between human and animal that Del Amo just strikes. It's a hard read. I did have to put it down a few times as it does go some places, mostly to the vulva, that is just off-putting. It's just sickening, but it's not gratuitous and it's not shock and awe for shock and awe. There's logic to why things are happening, carnal understanding of, well, if an animal has to give birth, some disgusting things happen. That's just the process of giving birth. Or say if you need to impregnate an animal, that things have to happen in order for that to happen. They're not sugar-coated, they're not happy circumstances, but for the farmers, for the livelihood, that's what has to happen. And for the humans, they view the animals as just having the modus operandi of serving them, that they are there to be fed, they are there to be bred, they are there to give more offspring, and ultimately they are to die in order to sustain the family. But Del Amo also talks about the role of the human, the role of the worker. What does a worker have to do? But even more so, on top of that, what does society expect people to do? One of the women in here is stripped of a name. She's given a title, the Genetrix, which her role is to give birth to children. She is a child rearer. That's what she has to do. But when her husband dies, she just becomes the widow. She's almost stripped of those duties and is given and placed into another section. Albeit that situation changes in less than 12 hours, but what is expected of her and how people will treat her will differ tremendously. We're keeping it short because if that has intrigued you enough, you should go and buy it. And if that doesn't interest you, you're not going to get through this book and you're not going to enjoy it. But by gosh, this is a ride. It's a bit baffling. Once again, Fitzcarraldo in regards to the fiction that it chooses, and this has been translated from the French by Frank Wynne. Everything they do is left-wing. You never really know what you're getting with a Fitzcarraldo book. And I always come away thinking, I'm so glad that they exist. No one else would publish this. I really can't see anyone else publishing this bar Fitzcarraldo. And I love Fitzcarraldo. Animalia. I can't look at pigs in the same way. Damn it. This is a 7 out of 10. Vulva.